on this computer. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So last week we didn't get the chance to finish up what we was going through because we ran out of time. But yeah, last week we was talking more about primaries, just helping everybody understand primaries and the importance of primaries and how it can potentially help your credit profile. Because at the end of it, like I said last week, you it primaries is where it's at nowadays. Oh, let me read this further. Nowadays, banks want to see how many accounts that you have on your credit profile, um, that's below 10%, right? So especially the banks that we're going to get 0% funding. And excuse me, by the way, I'm like so cold today, man. I can feel it like it's crazy. It's like I'm getting sick. I gotta stay in the crib. But yeah, so let's get back to what we was talking about last week, which was the primaries. Let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys. See, people are trying to get in as we speak. Mhm. I bet. So let me go ahead and share my account. We went over these two last week. Okay, yeah, this is where we left off at. Um, so does everybody, if you wasn't on the call last week, pretty much what we went over was just different primaries account. I see a lot of new people that wasn't on the call last week on the call this week. So I'm gonna just kind of catch you guys up so you can see exactly what is it that we're talking about so you don't get confused or nothing like that. So last week we was talking about primaries. Primaries is just if I was to define primary is just accounts that's in your name, pretty much. To simplify, accounts, credit profiles that you get in your name. They got secondaries accounts, which is like AUs and trade lines, and then they got primaries accounts, right? Bank typically look at primaries because they just want to see that you're able to pay on time, over time with different accounts. The more primaries that you have in your credit profile, the better, right? And we have I'm giving you guys the list of all the primaries that don't do no hard pull, right? So right now, if you have bad credit, if you're in the process of getting your credit repair right now, start adding these on because you adding these on, you're building credit history as we go. You're building history. So now, because they want to see at least three, oh, let me let this person in. They want to see at least 3 to 6 months of payment history, right? For you to get approved for, especially if you have a brand new LLC and you want to get business funding with a brand new LLC, they want to personally guarantee your personal credit profile. And some of the things that they're going to look at, they're going to see how many primaries you have on there, right? Um, the Obviously the more primaries you have, if you don't have any derogatories or late payments on your credit report, the higher your credit score go up. Because like I said, credit, what credit is they want to see you pay on time, over time for a long time, right? That's just a brief explanation for the people that wasn't on the call last week. Brief explanation of what we went over last week. Do you guys have any questions for the people that wasn't on last week as far as primaries, what primaries is and what we use them for? No? Awesome. All right, so let me ask you guys this. Everybody that's on this call, who took action and got some primaries last week?
You
I
know,
did.
I did.
So that's two people,
I did.
three. Just put it in the chat. If you got primaries, just put I did in the chat. Because I want to make sure we're taking action. I want to hold everybody accountable. We got to hold each other accountable. All right, so that's three people. Boom, 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 boom. All right, awesome. So three people that was on the call last week took advantage. And you guys got, like I said, you guys got to, I'm giving you guys a lot of free games. So if you are not taking advantage of the free game, and to get primaries, you don't need good credit, right? So if you're on this call and your goal is to get funding, your end goal is to get funding, you guys got to start doing these things that I'm telling you to do now, right? Because obviously, like I'm keep repeating myself, credit, they just want to see that you're paying on time, over time for a long time. So these primaries accounts is going to help you guys account, especially when if you do credit repair, you don't have anything negative on your credit report, and you have at least 3 to 6 months of good payment history with a low utilization, it's going to be game for you. It's going it's going to be game for you. So for everybody that's on this call and you know your end goal is to build your credit profile and get funding, you guys need to start getting primaries. You don't have to wait until after you repair your credit to start adding these primaries on your credit profile. All right, so that's just food for thought right there. So
Can I
boom,
say
boom, boom.
something?
Yeah, go ahead.
My favorite primary was at Ava. I don't know about the other two ladies, but I mean, I'm repairing my credit. It's like in the low fives. But I got another letter to send out. But that Ava gave me about 1,200, and
Right.
my credit is not even up to par.
That's what I'm saying. That's the importance. So congratulations on that, by the way, because now you have that 1,200 on your credit profile. Once your credit gets to the point where it's fully repaired, now you have substance on your credit profile that's gonna boost your score up to above 700. Right now, you're not really depending on tray lines, temporary tray lines. You have primaries, right? And I literally just posted the Ava in the community just now, like an hour ago. I made a post telling everybody to go get Ava ASAP. I literally just posted it.
Yeah, you should definitely. I think it costs like $30 a month, but it's well worth it.
It is well worth it. So I'm telling you guys, we're not just on these calls just trying to just talk about random stuff, right? Everything that I'm telling you guys, like I was just um with one of my bankers today at the bank, and we were just going through everything. So, and he was giving me a lot of games as far as underwritings and different things. So they're not even allowed to tell the general public these things, right? I'm telling y'all these things um because we're in this community, right? I'm giving you guys a lot of free game. So take advantage, take full advantage, like apply these things that I'm telling you guys. I can't stress it enough. Because I can sit here and talk all day. I can sit here, I'm a talker. I sit here and talk all day. But if we're not taking action, I'm also an action taker. I don't like doing too much talking when it comes to like things that I got to get done, right? So I'm telling you guys, take action, get these primaries. Don't wait until the year is over before you want to start. All right, 2026 is my year. Nah, do it now. Like the year is gonna go by so fast. By the time you know it, we're gonna be in March or April. By the time you look up, we're in May, right? If you're not taking advantage of the primaries now, you're gonna regret, like, damn, I could have built all that history and time just flew by. I understand the importance of primaries. That's why I'm stressing this out. That's why I'm making this like I'm focused on this because this can take you guys a very, very, very long way. A very, very long way. So for the individuals that's taking advantage, congratulations. You guys are on your way. You're just a few steps away from the finish line. Um, to be able to get access to funding and, leverage it to do whatever it is that you want to do with it. Right. So let's keep striving. Let's keep taking that one step forward. Let's keep doing what we're doing. Let's hold each other accountable. Let's keep getting on these Zoom meetings, right? Because at the end of the day, a lot of the times people don't want to feel like they're doing things alone, right? We want to move as a unit, right? We want to hold each other accountable. We want to make sure we get these things done, right? The energy is better when we move as a unit. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next thing. Yep, Ava is amazing. Stellify is good. Everything on this list is good. Everything on this list is amazing. So, like I said, I'm giving the list. Let me see.
I've been with I got Ava and I got what's the other one? Big Grit and I got Self. I've been having Self for a while though. I've been having Self for a couple months. That one will really help you. Probably why it's #1 on the list.
Yep.
Uh, and I got Covo. What is it? I can't see it. Covo Credit.
Yeah.
Because you said we needed at least like 4 of them, right?
Yeah. At least 4 or 5.
Okay.
The more the better. Like, at least 4, but the more primaries you have that's in good standing and the utilization is below 10%, the better. Yeah. Awesome. 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 You said kick off and go complete signing on tomorrow. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's get it. Let's keep putting one foot in front of the other. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. All right, boom. All right, is there any questions you guys have?
I had one last question. What is too much primaries? Because I mean, I can go crazy, but is it necessary?
I mean, so I'm gonna go down to this page so just so we can see what a perfect credit profile look like. So this is what a perfect credit profile looks like, right? You can have up to 12 total accounts, but not just primaries. You want to have a mixture of different accounts on your credit profile. So let's say if you have 5 or 6 primaries, you have an auto loan, you have you know, revolving installment credit. You just want a mixture on your credit profile so it can look good. But the primaries is because primaries just shows that okay, you was landed in the back, somebody lands you primarily, and over time you kept it in good standing. A lot of banks love to see that because now it give them that encouragement to lend you because they see like that you're responsible, you got all your other primaries in good standing, so it's gonna make them want to even reward you even more, right? Because when your primary is in good standing below 10% and you got a bunch, the banks that now in the bank eyes that you don't really need their money because you're not really using it as much. The bank like to lend to people who they feel like don't need the money. If they feel like you're desperate and you need the money, if they check on your credit profile and they see your utilization is out of here, on all your primaries, they're not going to want to loan you because now they feel like, okay, you need the money. But you having the primaries and keeping everything underneath 10%, it just shows financial responsibility. Like you're really responsible. You're managing all of these accounts. You're keeping them at a low balance. You're paying them on time, right? It just show that financial responsibilities. So, payment history has to be no. If you want a good, perfect credit profile, no late payments, One late payment can drop your score from anywhere from between 50 to 100 points, right? Payment history is 35% of your credit score. So one late payment on any account, let's say you have 5 late payments. If you take off 4, that one will still hold your credit score back. You know, a lot of time when we do credit repair and people have 4, 5, 6 accounts, and we take 4, 5 off, and they have one more that's late payment. They're like, what? Why hasn't I haven't seen anything increase on my score? Well, even if we take 4, 5 accounts off, if you have one that have one late payment, that one late payment is gonna hold your score back from going up, right? Because that one late payment is 35% of your entire credit score. So you cannot be in have any good or fair credit if you have one late payment. So you guys, if just try not to be late on any payments at all. Try not to be late, especially if you want to go get funding, right? Like I said, credit usage got to be below 10%, right? No collections, no derogatory remarks, nothing like that, right? And then if your credit age isn't where it needs to be, that's where the trade lines come in place, right? Now the trade line is gonna put the age on your side. Because what it does is, let's say if you put a 10-year trade line on your credit profile, it's gonna round it up, right? So if you have all of these things and you like, okay, I only had my primaries for about 3 months, and my account is completely clear. I just did credit repair. I don't have nothing on my credit. I only got these primaries for about 3 to 4 months. Now that's when you want to come in and add the trade lines, because now the trade lines is going to give you, it's going to backdate the years, right? So, but the thing with the trade lines, they only last 2 months. That's why I don't recommend anybody getting trade line right now until you completely clean up your credit profile and you add the primaries, and you at least build payment history with the primaries, because any trade line that you get is going to last 2 months on your credit profile, right? And within that 2 months period, that's when you're supposed to go get the loan or go get the funding or go do whatever it is that you want to do with your credit profile, right? And then hard inquiries, right? You don't want too many hard inquiries on your credit profile, because when a bank take a look at your credit profile and they see you got a bunch of inquiries that's less than a year, it looks like you've been applying to a whole bunch of banks, right? Um, and sometimes, when you look desperate like that, like I said, banks only want to fund you when they feel like you don't need their money. Having a bunch of inquiries on your credit profile makes you look desperate, make you look like you've been applying every and anywhere, right? So, um, if you have an inquiry that's not connected to your account, it looks bad, because it looks like you apply and you got denied, right? So, if you got a bunch of inquiries on your credit profile and it's not connected to accounts, you need to remove all of those inquiries, right? And that's another thing. I can show you guys how to remove the inquiries as well. That's another thing. If you got a bunch of inquiries on your credit profile that's not connected to your accounts, just reach out. I'm gonna show you how to remove those inquiries so you can be in good position. Well, does anybody have any question? Any question with
Yeah,
that?
I just thought of something.
Yes.
Did you go over the payment schedule? Like there's some formulas like they say pay uh 2 weeks before or you know what I'm saying? Like there's certain ways to pay so that your score is always flawless.
Yes.
Do you have any details on that? Like what are the specific dates to make sure we pay?
So the specific details, I actually have it. I posted that in the school community. Hold on, let me go to that. I definitely posted that in the school community. Hold on 1 second. Two tabs open up. All right, where did I post that at? That was over here. So I have it right here.
Okay.
Right. So if you go to so everything is in details. If you go to the school community and you scroll to where it says credit and funding tips,
Hmm.
everything is right here in full detail.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. You guys have any more questions? Oh, righty. Let's go then. What's that? Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, so these are the things that we don't want on our credit profile. Any of these on your credit profile is going to hold you all the way back. It's going to hold your score back, right? We don't want no collections. We don't want no derogatory marks. We don't want no late payments. We don't want no charge off. We, for a fact, don't want no bankruptcy. And we don't want no bad remarks at all, right? Pretty soon I just partner up with Credit Versio. I'm about to have the software in the app. I'm about to start once pretty soon. Like I said, once I start, I was actually waiting on Credit Versio to get back to me so I can start charging for the community because like I said, I want to put something like very valuable in the community. So I just partner up with Credit Versio um for individuals that's coming in that want to be able to repair the credit on their own. Um, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to use the software here very soon once I set everything up, once I set up the systems and automation and everything like that. So if you have any of these things on your credit profile, these things needs to come off ASAP, as soon as possible, because it's gonna hold you back. You won't be able to do anything if you have any of these derogatory marks on your credit profile. Do you guys have any question? Any question at all? No? Okay. Awesome, 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 awesome. Right. And then I forgot, I skipped this one right here. This is just for individuals who want to be able to, let's say if you want to start the car rental business or something, or you want a car payoff on your credit profile. Having a car payoff on your credit profile goes a long way. It really, really helps your credit profile. Right. For the individuals out there who want to, get into the car business or, you know, there's this website called Swap Lease where you can go and um, you know, swap somebody lease. And the thing is though, if you're trying to get car payoff on your credit profile, you should get somebody lease car payment that's already pretty much done. Right? Let's say that person got like 4 to 5K left to pay off, right? You could definitely go ahead and get that.
Also run away, he said, like,
This person. All right. So, yeah, so you guys can go on swapalease.com, right? If somebody is in a lease where they can't make the payments, they don't want to mess up their credit profile, they want to give the lease to somebody else to take that over, right? You guys can go to swapalease.com to make that happen, right? To be able to get a car paid off in your credit profile. So that way, if you want to get started with the rental car business, you already have a car paid off in your credit profile. You can walk into the dealership and be able to walk out with any car without putting anything down, right? That's just another nugget I just wanted to throw in there for the individuals that's on a call that's thinking about, doing a luxury car rental business, or it could be the economy car rental business, right? And the car rental business is very lucrative because you can go and swap a lease and get a bunch of cars for 3, 4, 5K and go to higher cars and put it on higher cars and and rent your cars out to people like Uber drivers or people who's driving Lyft, people who are using need a car to be able to make money or use it for work, right? You can put those cars on higher cars and have those individuals use that car and pay you a certain amount every month. It could be $400 every month. I mean, every week. It can be $300 every week. So that's a way for you to be able to take that car and make money from it. Right. So it's a bunch of ways, once you guys start getting access to capital and funding and stuff like that, it's a bunch of different ways that you can take that money and put it into something that's going to create cash flow for you. And I think this is one of the best ways. This is a good way, not one. This is a good way if you want to get into the car rental business. Right? You don't want to go buy a car from the dealership brand new, right? Or you don't want to start, you know, from the beginning. You want to go get a car that's pay off 90% and you get the car and you pay the 10% off. Now the car is yours, right? Now it shows on your credit as paid. Right? Does anybody have any questions? No? Awesome, 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 awesome. So yeah, awesome. So yeah, guys, let's start taking action. Let's start taking action. We've been doing this community for a little over a month now. The more action we take, let me let this person in. The better. The more action we take, the better. I know we didn't finish this last week, so I just wanted to, go back to it and kind of finish everything off where we started last week. So yeah, so once you guys put all of these things that I'm telling you guys to do, once you put all of these things in position, now we can be able to take you guys to my underwriters and make sure and have them push the application through to make sure the application is sorted out the right way so you guys can get approved for 0% interest and the largest amount as possible that you can get approved for, right? But there's no way you can do that on your own, right? We have to go through the back door, right? That's what this community is for, right? For all the individuals that's once you get ready to get the funding, just let me know and we would definitely put your application through the back door. Because I built relationship with these underwriters and these bankers for a long time, right? For over 6 years. All right. So um the reason and I get a lot of my information from the sources, right? Just having friends who's underwriters, you get a lot of behind the scenes information, right? We don't want to complicate anything. we want to get full we want to get full clarity of what it is that we're doing. Because like I said, if we don't have clarity on what we're doing, you're not gonna do it because you're gonna be like, why am I doing this? What's the reason? What's the purpose? Why am I getting primaries? What is primaries? What is that gonna do for me, right? If you have that mindset, you're not going to take advantage because you don't realize the importance of what it is that you're doing. You're not seeing it now. But believe me, listen to me, do it. Your future self will thank you, right? 6 months, 3, 4, 5, 6 months from now, your future self is gonna thank you when you start putting things in position that's creating cash flow for yourself. You're gonna this, and I don't wanna sound like uh, toot my own horn or nothing, but this community, you guys being a part of this community and learning this information would be one of the best things you're gonna do for yourself ever. Because understanding financial literacy changes your life overall. Help you take care of your family, right? A lot of people are stressed right now because the economy is BS, right? But only if those individuals understood financial literacy and don't have to rely on a job, a 9 to 5, right? Things would be completely different. But for all the individuals out there that's relying on a job, punching the clock to be able to make money, you're always gonna feel like it's never enough. You're always gonna feel like there's something missing. And you are right. There is something missing. You're missing the knowledge to be able to, go put something in position for yourself, make your own money, and not have to deal with somebody over your shoulders bossing you around, telling you what to do, right? So, yeah, guys. So, do you guys have any questions of everything we just went over today? Any statement, anything you guys want to add in? Opening up the floor. I don't want to do too much talking today with this cold weather.
Nah,
Go ahead.
basically it's just important just to like set up all them skills, credit card, and help build a foundation in order to bring your credit up. So I think that's actually good. And looking at the one that got low, um, soft credit check. So I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, yep. All the ones that don't do a hard pull,
Yeah,
that do a soft pull. That means that, if they're doing a soft pull, they're linear, right? They're trying to help you build your credit profile up. They're trying to help you out. They don't want to put inquiries on your credit profile because they know, adding a bunch of inquiries. And that's the reason I'm giving you guys this list because after applying for all of these things, you're not going to have a bunch of inquiries on your credit profile, but you're going to still have the result, right?
yeah.
So having the result with no inquiries is where you want to be. And
Oh shit.
right, and all of these
Okay.
accounts I'm giving you guys does soft pull.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Anybody want to add anything else?
Yeah. Quick question about Ava. So Ava is you just do it through the app, right?
Yeah,
Instead of like desktop. All right, because I was toying around with it earlier.
yeah, you could do it through the app as well. So you could do it through the app. Yeah, but Ava is a really good one. It's a really good one. They'll approve whoever at whatever credit score. It's just a credit builder account, right? Obviously, the more they get you, the better. So Ava is a really good one. That's why I posted it today in the community, letting people know, hey, look, Ava, everybody should be applying for Ava. If you're in the community right now, if you're in the community and your goal is to get funding at the end, you need to apply for Ava. You need to start building a credit history. You need to do these things. That's the only way you're going to get the result. Just taking the action. We can get on these calls every week, twice a week. And if we don't take action when we get off the call, then we're pretty much I'm just singing a song to you guys. And if you guys want me to sing a song, I'm an artist too. I can sing all day. If you're not taking action, I could bring a guitar right here and sing about credit.
Nah, for real.
Right.
You gotta implement whatever experience.
Right. Right. So please, guys, take the action. Take the action. All right. Only three people said they took action when we got off the call. And we have how many people we have on this call? Let me count it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have 16 people on the call, and 3 people took action. 3. I mean, if you guys love to hear me talk, like I said, I can sing too. That's gonna be way better.
What are you talking about with the Ava thing?
No, just primaries, just getting
Oh,
start.
true.
Yeah, I mean Ava is if just even if you guys get one, start off getting one, right? At least you're gonna feel good that you took an action.
I'm, I might have to try again because it wouldn't let me enter my social when when you posted it. When I tried.
Oh yeah, it's all good. Yeah, you could try. You could try. Yeah, you could try again. But
It's a couple of them. Like I remember a long time ago when I did self a couple months ago, like kickoff. Some of them have a hard time identifying you, so it's good that you put a list up there. So you just got to find which one works for you.
yeah, yep.
Bet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I signed up for Ava right when you posted earlier. It was really cool. Um, at first, I'm not gonna lie, because when he had said it was hard for him to insert his social security number, it was like a little glitchy at first. So what I had to do was
Yeah,
exit out and then exit back in, and then I did it, and it approved me right away.
bet.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess I gotta exit out then.
Yeah, exit out and come back in. It'll fix it.
Mm.
So
okay.
that's what I went through.
Okay, bad. So boom, that's 4 people that took action then. 4. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Somebody said where are the dispute letters? Yeah, we're gonna talk about those as we get, as time progress. We're gonna talk more about those things. Um, but today we're just, focusing on the primaries. But once I get the credit Versio and everything and all the software and all the systems and all the automation set up in the community, that's when we're really going to start talking about, getting in more details as far as the letters and, what type of letters to send in, um, and all of these different things for the individuals who want to repair the credit on their own. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, that was I feel like today was I'm trying to keep it real brief today. Um I just want you guys to start taking action on these primaries. So that's the main focus today is taking action on the primaries. Taking action on the primaries. If you haven't already took action, if you know for a fact that you want your end goal is to get funding, reach out to me. I give you this list. I'm giving it. I usually charge for this list, but I'm giving it to people, individuals who I know for a fact your end goal is to get funding, right? So if you want the list and full understanding, full transparency, let me see who's trying to log in now. Reach out to me and I got you. I will send this over to you. Awesome, awesome. Do you guys have any questions? Any statements? Any questions you want to ask? Do you guys got anything that you want me to elaborate more on? Oh yeah, Randy, you got the virtual. Oh, that's five action takers. Randy got the virtual address today. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now we just got to remove the inquiry off of your credit profile, and we'll be good, bro. You almost to the finish line. You are almost at the finish line, my guy. Congratulations. Congratulations, congratulations. For sure. Awesome, 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 awesome.
Re-
Yeah, go ahead.
Really quick, is there somewhere in school where you post about the virtual office?
Uh, I mean, Randy, what site did you use for the virtual office? I could post a bunch of different sites in the community as well. Um,
I use the Opus.
yeah, Opus. Can you place the link in the chat?
Yeah.
For everybody who needs that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Awesome, awesome. Well, is there anybody got like anything they want me to like elaborate on more in the following weeks? You know, any questions, anything about credit that you want to fully understand that you're not understanding right now, that you want more clarity on, right? So I can start, preparing to talk about these things as we go on. Is there any specific thing anybody want to learn? And that's fine as well if you guys can't think of nothing up top. But if you do, if something come up, you can always reach out to me in the school platform and let me know, hey.
No, I think you're doing a great job. You're just motivating people to better themselves and showing us the blueprint to do it. I just want to thank you again.
You are welcome. Thank you as well for, taking full advantage of the opportunity.
I feel like all this knowledge, if nobody don't implement, it'll come to you after that. That's on them, because you just laying the foundation. You can't actually hold somebody's hand, but you actually doing what you're supposed to do. If they don't take the next step, they can't blame you for that.
Right. True. True, true, true. And I'm making it so like I'm very practical. I'm making it so easy for everybody to understand. I'm using simple terms. And with me, I like clarity. So if you don't understand something, I'm going to repeat, repeat, repeat until you understand. Nikita said, do you have to use a DUNS number to establish business credit? Not necessarily. You don't need to, have a DUNS number. I mean, this is the thing, right? What I typically tell people is when you're building business credit, you want to focus on building your EIN, right? Don's number, Don and Bradstreet. Yeah, it's good to, um, just to have on your credit profile. But when you go get funding, no financial institution is gonna ask you for your Don's number. Never, right? Now, when you go, let's say you Bob the Builder and you want to go get furnished home supplies or whatever from Home Depot, yeah, Home Depot is gonna pull your Don's number, or you want to go out credit card from Home Depot, they're gonna pull your Don's and Bradstreet number, you know. So I typically tell inform individuals to focus on building your EIN. Building your EIN is getting these credit cards and these different things um in your business name. And in order to do that off the back is they go off of your personal credit. So this is the reason I'm solely focused on you guys establishing and building your personal credit up to the point where you can be able to go start a new LLC and get funding for that LLC right away. You can go start two and get funding for that LLC right away, right? And go get business credit cards. And it's going to report to your business profile and your personal. But guess what? You're building up your business EIN. And once you build your business EIN, your DONS automatically builds. So if you're not Bob the Builder, I recommend you building your EIN over your Dun and Bradstreet. Did that answer your question? Who asked that question? Was it Nikita? Did that answer your question?
Yeah, it answered my question. I just want, okay, and I had another quick question. So all these links that you have, you want us to use our name or use our business name?
For you talking about the primaries?
Yes, for the primaries.
Now this is all for your personal.
Okay.
Yeah. So just to have clarity.
Like my personal credit good. I'm
Right.
trying to my business credit.
Yeah, yep. So that's a whole, yeah. If your personal credit is solid, and is good, then we can get started. And I'm gonna reach out to you when we get off the call so we can start, building your doing these different things to build your business credit, right? But the whole purpose of this this call is to establish, because everything all starts with your personal credit. All it is starts with your personal. That's why I'm really, really focused on everybody building and establishing their personal. Because now, Nikita, your personal is where it needs to be, right? When we get off the call, I'm gonna take a look at it, see what's, if it's where it needs to be. We're in position now to go start building our business credit right away. Because you're gonna leverage your personal to build the business if you don't already have business credit, right? And we want to get your business to the point where you don't have to PG anything no more. Your business can withstand these loans and, cars on their own. That's the point we want to get you at. But to get you to that point, it all starts with your personal, right? It's different type of funding. It's called corporate funding, LLC funding, right? All of these different things. If you have an LLC, and if you don't have any business credit, we want to start building your EIN by leveraging your personal. Does that make sense?
That's fine.
Awesome. So I'm gonna get up with you after the call to see where we are with everything. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Let me see the chat, see if anybody else have any questions before we wrap it up.
Yeah, congrats to you, Julius, man. Community is almost at 300, growing
Yes.
quickly.
Yes,
Wow,
sir.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
go, Julius.
Thank you. I think we had 300 already because I got like 8 pending requests. Once I approve all of these folks, we're definitely gonna hit 800. I mean 300 for sure by
Yeah,
tonight.
speak that 800 anticipation.
Right.
Yeah, manifest that.
For sure. That's the goal. But in the next, go ahead.
Got a goal of how big you're trying to make the community?
Yeah, I want to get at least within the next couple of years, my goal is to have at least 10,000 people in this community in the next couple of years.
Yeah, it probably ain't gonna take that long.
Yeah. With the rate that we're going. Now, once I get the software and everything and I start really, pushing ads, because I built this community off of just organic, no ads, nothing. Right. So once I really start pushing ads and stuff like that, it's gonna go. Because at the end of the day, I'm making it very, very affordable and very easy. And I'm giving my time, my energy. I'm trying to help people out. People are getting results, right? Um, so as long as, everything we're doing is ethical, we're helping people out. We're not charging people an arm and a leg or whatnot for the information. We're giving people a lot of free game, right? I feel like it's gonna grow for a fact, and it's growing. And I feel like it's gonna grow. It's growing. So, um, just all the people that's in the beginning right now, take action, get it done, right? So we can be in the group like, oh yeah, all the newbies that's coming in, like, yeah, yeah, we already been there, done that. We can help out with the newbies as well. Speaking of newbie, this person said newbie. My goal is to unlock potential in the credit world. Like her comment. Right. So another thing too to help out with the community, if you guys want to help me out, if I'm doing a great job and you guys want to help me out, engage with the community. Engage. Right? Engage with the community. Because with the school platform, the more engagement you have in your community, the more that they show your community to new people on the platform. So you guys will help me out a lot by engaging. And I'm doing, and whoever get on the leadership board, we give a lot of free stuff away. Pretty soon, once the community becomes a paid community, I'm gonna start giving out like a lot of free stuff, right? Not just the credit repair, right? I'm gonna start actually giving out a lot of free stuff, whether it's, whatever it is, gift cards, this, that, whatever, right? I'm gonna start giving out a lot of free stuff to the top 3 people on the leadership board. And I'm gonna make it fair too. So if you win, let's say, the leadership board shows last 7 days, 30 days, and all-time leadership. So I'm gonna try to make it fair. See, Nisi got on the board for last 7 days. That's good. And how you get on the leadership board is just by engaging. So like I said, if you guys feel like this community is helping you out, you're gaining knowledge and information from this community, just engage. That would be, how you guys can thank me. It's just by engaging and, interacting to be able to, boost up the community even more. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So do you guys have any questions before we wrap it up?
I have a question because you said on the leadership board you're giving out free stuff and stuff. When does that start?
That starts when the community turns into a paid community.
I just no, I was asking that to be funny.
Nah, you're fine.
I'm crying.
Fine. You're fine, right?
You knew it was coming, right?
Yeah, no, you're good. That's what it needs to be like a competition, because when this community becomes paid, I'm gonna start really, really like giving out a lot of free stuff. And pretty soon, once we get to a certain point, we're gonna start having like in-person meetings, right? Once we get, let's say we
That'd be
get,
nice.
That's it. Once I get to a certain amount, once we get a certain amount of success in the
Yeah.
yes, sir. Once we get a certain amount of success in the community, what I'm gonna do is host an event and invite everybody that's doing amazing, that's got their funding and everything like that. And I'm gonna present different investment opportunities to you guys where we all can put our money together and go put our money towards something and get like a big investment, right?
Yeah.
That's why I want you to,
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
That's smart though.
Yeah, I
right.
like
Yeah.
that.
Right. That's why I'm stressing out. Do the job, do the work so you can be a part of it. Do the work, get your credit right, get things going, get your funding so you guys don't miss out on these opportunities, right? I might come across a building here in Atlanta. I might come across a high rise and they might want 500K down, right? I can reach out to 50 people in the community with we all chip in and purchase that building, right? We all meet up, look at the terms, look at, and build generational wealth,
Yeah, that sounds good.
right?
For real.
We can put our money in a big pool and start buying different things and buy up the block, right?
Right. A whole community.
Right. That's what
At
I'm
the
saying.
gas station. The gas station sounds nice too.
Right. Gas
Hmm.
station, we can start brainstorming like, okay, we got access to all of these different capital now. We got 50 people that got over 100K. Let's do the math. You got 50 people, all got over 100K.
Who was that? Who was that said something about the gas station?
I think it was Tequila.
So about that, it's crazy you say that because like I keep saying, I'm a truck driver. The real money is in the truck stop. The truck stop gas stations. That's
Yeah.
where you'll a lot of money.
Right. And you being in this, not look, that's why a mastermind like this is important because we got people from different industry that can come in and yeah, the truck stop is where it's at, or this is where it's at, right? We got so many brains all coming together and making things work, right? That's why I'm like, it's super crucial, it's important that we go through the motion, get your bread, yeah, get your funding up, get your foot in the door with these banks, start building a relationship. So now when we start meeting ups, we're gonna be a force to reckon with, right? We'll be able to buy
Yeah.
everything we want to do and not break our pocket because we all going in on it. And we all got stake in that thing. Now, once that stuff, that whatever investment property start bringing money out, now we take that money and we go get more investments,
Hmm.
right? So that's the goal for me. Everything that I'm doing right now, I'm looking at the bigger picture. I'm not looking at, that's why I'm like, hey, look, guys, take action. Do what I'm telling you to do. Do these things, put these things in position. You're going to thank yourself at the end of the day, right? Once you are part of something, you're part of a unit, you're part of a moving force. That would be the best thing you ever do. Because now you're in it with other people, and it's even way more powerful, whatever it is that we do. We can go buy a whole apartment complex. We can go buy the land and put our money in the pool and start the real the build up process. It's so much we can do.
You could build Africa.
Right. And we have a realtor, Nikita, on the call. Even better. She'll get all the deals for us. She'll find all the best investment deals for us. So this community is not just about, okay, we getting on a call and we getting one or two information and just sit around and don't apply it, or maybe apply one or two information, get on a call and nah, you guys got to start looking at the bigger picture. Start looking at the bigger picture. We got strength in numbers. Right? And I'm showing you guys how to go get the bag. So now you don't have any excuse, oh, I don't have money. Well, I'm showing you how to go get the money from the bank. Once you have the knowledge, you're not powerful. The power is in your hands. Don't have the knowledge, you can't do much. We can't really do much with you. You can just join the community and just watch us win. That's it. So I'm just letting you guys know, take full advantage of everything that I'm telling you guys, because like I said, it's gonna come to a point where we're gonna start doing in-person meetings and we're gonna start looking at different investment pools to put our money into. So you guys
Nah, for real.
in mind.
Being this John and not like trying to level it up or elevate yourself and just listen every day, it's like, what's the point of it? Basically, you just watching everybody you just acting like you're learning, but you're not using it. Ain't no point of you being a part of it.
Right. You know. So yeah, guys, next week for everybody who's gonna join the call, I'm gonna ask you guys who took action, who got at least one primary. And everybody on the call should at least say, I got at least one. And there's no excuse because you don't need good credit to get these primaries. Start building up the payment history now.
Bet.
Awesome. Does anybody have any questions, any statement, anything you want to add in before we call it a night?
So you said you're gonna ask us next week. We need to have at least one primary.
Yeah, just because I just want to make sure everybody's taking action. So I mean, the goal is to have 4 or 5, but just at least one to prove that you're taking action.
Okay, so yeah, I already have one. I'm gonna sign up for the other ones later that you listed today. So I should have about like that next week.
Awesome. Everybody should get Ava for sure.
Yeah, I have that one. That was
Awesome.
a good one.
Awesome. All righty, guys. Any questions before we call it a night?
I think that was a good section.
Awesome. Yeah, we always have good sessions every time we get on these Zooms. We have amazing sessions. The energy is there, everything is there, everybody is on board, right? So let's keep
But I still feel like it's some couple people that probably shy a little bit. It just gotta like come out of it and still engage more.
Yeah, it's
So
okay to be
everybody
shy.
else.
It's okay to be shy as long as you put it in the work. You could be shy and go get these primaries.
Not for real though. Behind the scene, that's all that matters.
Right. So, that awesome. All right, guys. This was a really nice meeting. Like I said, guys, to help me out, engage with the community if you can. That's how we're gonna grow the community. That's how we're gonna be able to, have this community be shown on the discovery page to be able to invite more people into the community. Because, like I said, numbers, we have strength with numbers. So we want more people in the community that can learn financial literacy. So that way we, in the future, we all can move as a unit. Awesome. Well, everybody have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you guys on the next Zoom meeting on Thursday.
Okay, see you Thursday.
All right. See you
Thanks
Thursday.
again, Julius. Have a
good
good night,
night.
everybody.
All right, yeah.
Good night.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.